details on the new-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5. We talked about this recently, how some of us weren't sure we were really that interested in playing it again. But some of these new features actually sound pretty interesting. I don't know.
Lay him on me, Damon.
Here, I'm gonna lay them on you. In computer, I'm starting the B-roll. Let me run through here. These are the new features that you can look forward to. Increased draw distances, finer texture details, denser traffic, and enhanced resolutions.
Everyone needs more traffic.
I was always like, the one thing when I'm driving, I'm like, there's not enough people on the road.
All new content and gameplay created since the launch of Grand Theft Auto Online, including new jobs, new weapons, scores of new vehicles, new properties, player customizations. On the PC version, it's going to have a new video editor designed for advanced movie making. I'm sure people will make great stuff with that. But the really interesting new feature is a new first-person mode for vehicles and when you're on foot. So the question is, do you want to play Grand Theft Auto in first person?
100% yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to try it for sure. Yeah.
I'm a sucker
I
for
definitely want to try it.
a really good first-person game especially in a big, open, vivid world.
Yep.
You know, Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 3.
Yeah.
I never pull back and do the third-person camera in those.
Yeah,
I
guess I usually do
love
that too.
feeling like I'm in there. So to run around San Andreas, if they're good first-person controls, yes.
You're also the world's biggest Mirror's Edge fan.
That's true. It's the first-personiest first-person game of all time.
Haven't had any updates on.
Did you see
sequel.
on PC they sort of hacked or modded the game to run in third person?
Which one? First-person?
No,
Mirror's Edge. Oh.
And it's so janky because obviously the game's not meant to be that way. So the way her limbs are like actually moving are like ridiculous. It's really funny.
So when you're inside the vehicle, there's going to be working speedometers, tachometers, dash lights, and more.
Only Rockstar has the resources to. Most games would just those things wouldn't work. It'd just be like stuck at 45 miles an hour. But when you're Rockstar North and you have infinite money and also supreme talent over there as well, you can be like, sure, we'll devote a couple weeks and a few people to make all the instruments work in the cars when you're in them. When like 2% of our players will ever even see that.
Getting it ready for Morpheus.
Mind
blown.
Or since it's coming out on PC,
Oculus.
Oculus.
I mean, I mean, that could be a real reason they did it, right?
That would be sweet.
I mean, they can't once you commit to doing the first person thing. A company like Rockstar North can't half-ass it. Like GTA5's rep is too like the attention to detail of that game is famously through the roof. There's all kinds of little things like when you're in the car and your characters are having like dialogue. That whole thing is motion captured. Like you can see them acting it out if you whip the camera around, but you never even see it otherwise. Like you can see them reach down and grab things. Like if they get a phone call, they reach down and grab
There's
their
a
phone.
tour of a bus tour of Stars homes that I found. It's not any mission. It's just you. If you happen to find it, I rode the whole thing. It's a whole VO scripted.
It's like an hour script.
It's crazy. It's like how many people will ever see this?
There's actually a whole subway system with VO and sound effects and like AI getting in and out of the cars and stuff, and no mission goes down there either.
Subway Puncher.
Subway Puncher.
But wait, that's not all.
It's part of the cinematic universe.
Tell me more. There's a wealth of new Easter eggs added. So new stuff to find. New random events for story mode.
Get that jetpack.
New animals roaming Los Santos. Animals in GTA Online. And players that transfer characters from 360 or PS3 will receive free new weapons and a free garage in GTA Online.
You can only transfer your online characters.
Yeah.
Didn't hear.
Those are the ones.
Still sucks. I think I'd be way more into this if I could bring my PS3 save up with me and just my single player and jump right in and find these new missions and this new content and do first person.
That does sound better.
I played through the whole campaign and did 35 hours total in GTA. And as much as this stuff is exciting to me, I just can't. Without like what I would do is I would get it on next gen and then 100% it. I would run around the world for another 20 hours and complete all this stuff, but I can't justify going through that campaign.
If there was nothing else out, you know, then it'd be a different story. But like, there's gonna be so much out this fall.
One or two things,
into spring. There'll be so much out.
Video games never stop.
Yeah. Our lives are horrible. Why are we cursed with this hobby that we love?
I definitely want to check out the first person modes. I guess for all the new Easter eggs, I can just read about them at IGN.com.
On IG?
Probably.
It's kind of a strange bullet point to like for Rockstar to send out. Like we've got new Easter eggs in the game world. Like what, another face on the side of the mountain?
I mean, people
like,
love it, right? They're finding the UFO
for sure.
and
Dude, that UFO was crazy hidden. Do you remember when all that was happening and it like didn't seem real?
A year ago. It was a year ago, like right now.
Yeah.
There's a mountain and there's all these things written on it.
It sounded insane. It sounded like the thing that like the jerk at your elementary school would like tell all of his friends. No, if you honk your horn 3 times and do this exact thing, a UFO comes down, but it has to be raining. And like then it's actually true. It was insane.
It's pretty cool.